5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live. Here's the open. Standby camera 3, bam bump. Wipe 2 to 3, 2, 1. There's the bam.
We are live from Duluth, where a blizzard warning is now in effect. They've been hit with strong winds and heavy snow all night, and even more, if you can believe it, is on the way. Ooh. Wow. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on air and streaming on KARE 11 Plus. I'm Jason Hackett alongside Alicia Lewis.
That's right. You're going to also feel the wind here in the Twin Cities Metro when you step outside your door this morning. And guess what? This is just the first round of what we're going to see across Minnesota for the weekend. And that's why our weather team has issued a KARE 11 weather impact alert. We have team coverage with everything you need to know.
5 in the yard next.
Meteorologist Ben Derry in the backyard.
White, there's 5.
Calm for us here in the Metro right now.
Well, calm. It's actually super windy right now. We've got the strongest winds of the evening just starting to ramp up, and just within the last 7 minutes or so, we had a 58-mile-per-hour wind gust at MSP. Our weather impact alert goes until 10 o'clock this morning.
Max
the
is
highest
up.
Wind between now
Traffic
and about mid-morning before we
traffic
see
full
the
next
wind
with
really
Alicia.
calm down, but it can have an impact on travel. Watch out for small branches that might have been knocked down, and this is the kind of wind that can lead to power outages as well. High wind warning for areas highlighted in that gold shade area until 10 a.m. today, with the winds again calming throughout the afternoon. And you notice even some sunshine returning as we head into the afternoon and into the early evening hours. That'll lead us into a lull through Saturday morning, then our eyes turn towards this weekend. A major winter storm is taking shape later Saturday through Sunday. This is going to lead to some heavy snow accumulations and, yes, a major disruption to travel. We'll have a closer look at that weekend storm coming up. But first, let's toss it into Alicia, who's filling in for Cece on the traffic.
Yes, let's give you a look of the overall road conditions map from 511. As you can see, north of us, places like Brainerd, Duluth,
we'll wipe to 2 next and wipe to 4, Megan, at the tech.
Roadways, and again, in the Twin Cities Metro, things are looking pretty good. We'll give you a check of the map, some road conditions as well. Windy out there. I saw some traffic cameras blowing around, but here's the big map. You can check your own route. Right now, sitting quiet. Things looking good. But let's get back to that active situation up in Duluth. Blizzard and winter storm warnings are in effect for northern Minnesota.
Megan McPherson's at the live desk with a closer look at what's happening there. Good morning, Megan.
There's 4.
Good morning. So take a look at this. You can see those blizzard conditions on many of the live cameras out of Duluth this morning. This is the Two Harbors boat launch camera. You can see the wind blowing that snow around. And also, I took a look at road conditions just before we came on the air here. We're seeing completely covered roads. Also, as Alicia just mentioned, too, north of Brainerd and all along the North Shore right now. And some of those cameras, you can actually hear the power of the winds. Take a listen.
Pretty VO.
Certainly loud this morning. Here is the Duluth Canal Cam.
We'll go back out to 4
covered right now, but yeah, you can hear how strong that wind is.
3 can be ready for the half screen.
Power companies up north right now, we're seeing about 800 people without power, but up along the North Shore, no reported outages right now. I'll let you know if that changes. Now, I'm also seeing power outages in southern Minnesota between Chippewa, Waseca, Stearns, and Steele counties. There are nearly 5,000 customers without power in those areas, and a flight check too. The first 3 flights scheduled to depart from Duluth Airport are canceled this morning. That includes 2 Delta flights to MSP and a United flight to Chicago. Lots of impacts. I will keep monitoring this and bring you another update in 30 minutes.
Megan, thank you. And we're going to continue to follow the snow north and here at home throughout the weekend.
Jason will toss to Audrey in boxes.
Screen to stream the latest forecast. That's on our KARE 11 Plus app, our free app for your TV.
There's 1.
In just a few hours, survivors from the Annunciation School shooting will rally at the state capitol, urging lawmakers to ban assault-style weapons. Audrey Russo's at the Capitol with more on today's rally and why the timing is so important here. Audrey.
White, there's Audrey.
Yeah, timing is critical here today. A windy day at the Capitol. Timing is critical here today because these Annunciation School shooting survivors plan to testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee as they consider a bill that would ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Now, these survivors are going to testify after their rally, which is going to happen in the Capitol Rotunda at 9.
Back for the wireless bump.
This is the second day that gun violence has been a focus here at the Capitol. Just yesterday, not even 24 hours ago, actually, survivors from other campus shootings described their experiences and what they've been through. Take a listen.
Track sound.
We should have been deciding what classes we were going to take in the fall and what we were going to do with our Valentine's Day. But instead, we had to decide who had the greatest chance to live if a gunman decided
3,
our building was
2,
next.
1.
Yeah, really setting the stage for another day of powerful experience sharing, powerful testimony that we're expecting today. Again, the goal is to push lawmakers to ban both high-capacity magazines and assault weapons. Now, some would say that this is a long shot. This bill moving forward is a long shot in the very closely divided Minnesota state legislature.
On Jason.
Currently,
Go to
nationwide,
VO.
only 10 states ban assault weapons, and their definition of assault weapon varies from state to state. Back to you.
All right, Audrey Russo reporting from a very windy Capitol this morning. We appreciate your reporting. Thank you so much.
There's one.
In just a few hours, we're expecting
clear.
to hear new updates on Operation Epic Fury from the Pentagon. This comes as President Trump issues an intense new threat to Iran. Overnight, the president took to Truth Social, calling out Iran's leaders, saying, quote, watch what happens to these deranged scumbags today. He says they've been killing innocent people all over the world for 47 years. So, quote, now I, as the 47th president of the U.S., am killing
Next VO. Next VO.
Just into the newsroom this morning, we're learning 4 people are dead after a U.S. military refueling
Graphics 13 next, and then we'll go to cam 1. Jason with a half screen.
The tanker didn't go down because of hostile or friendly fire. 6 crew members were on board. 2 survived. It's not clear how they're doing this morning.
Pretty graphics 13.
Iran continues its attacks on oil tankers across the Middle East as well, and the conflict is taking a toll at the gas pumps. Right now in Minnesota, it's going to cost you about $3.38 to fuel up. That's up nearly 78 cents from this time last month.
Then we'll go to 3 after.
The national average also rising this morning to $3.63 a gallon.
1.
Again, we are waiting for another update from the Pentagon at 7 a.m. We're going to be carrying that press conference live on KARE 11 Plus, our free app for your TV. Just scan the QR code on your screen to start streaming now.
White, there's 3.
We have an update to breaking news. We brought you first here on Sunrise yesterday morning. Minneapolis fire officials say they're investigating the city's first fire-related death of the year.
VO.
Officials say they found a man
Jason
unconscious in the basement of the burning home on 32nd Avenue South just after
midnight. 2 VOs after.
Crews on the scene say heavy debris inside made it difficult to get the fire out. The man died at a nearby hospital. No one else was hurt.
Right now, the FBI is investigating 2 separate attacks as acts of terrorism. First, at Old Dominion University in Virginia, officials say 36-year-old man targeted an ROTC class yesterday morning.
White to another VO next, and then the wireless bump on 4 will come after.
ROTC students subdued and killed the suspect, but did not give any details on how he died, other than to say he was not shot. And then in Michigan, a separate attack at a synagogue is under investigation.
We'll dissolve the 4 next.
The Department of Homeland Security says a man armed with a rifle drove a truck loaded with explosives into Temple, Israel near Detroit, starting a large fire. Police say a security guard shot at the man, but they don't know if that's what killed him. The Temple says everyone is safe.
3, 2, 1.
Now that attack putting Jewish leaders here at home on high alert. Institutions like Temple Israel in Minneapolis increasing their security presence in the last 24 hours.
1,
local Jewish leaders say coordination with local law enforcement is key.
Sotlo next, and then we'll White 2 graphics 8.
This attack is hitting particularly close to home for Temple Israel's senior rabbi, Marsha Zimmerman.
I
know people there. I know the rabbis there. This world is full of violence and pain, and
5,
my hope
4,
is that we
3,
work together to
2,
make a difference.
1. Mics.
Minnesota lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are condemning the attack and
graphics
urging
8
for
and
an
White
end
to
to
5.
anti-Semitism.
Graphics
5:08 here on your Friday. A live look from Duluth, the Harbor Cam this morning. As you can see, it is dark. It is windy. The winds are whipping everywhere pretty much, but they're under blizzard.
Ben's mic in
winter
for the winds.
warnings, Ben, and we're going to be in store for some
5.
storms this weekend as well.
Yeah, that's right. It's a 1-2 punch. The first one moving through today. Our main impact with system number 1 is going to be some extreme winds that are really whipping outside this morning. You're probably hearing it howling outside your door this morning to start off the day. But
after
again,
weather is going to be White 2-3
then the
with Alicia close up to the
in northern Minnesota. With system number 2, this is going to be more widespread. This is for later Saturday through Sunday. It's a classic Colorado low type setup, which tends to bring us heavy snowfall and, of course, lots of wind and pretty difficult travel. Now here's the current wind setup right now. Surface low is maturing over northern Wisconsin. The worst of the wind right now passing through east central Minnesota and the southeastern part of the state. We've already seen wind gusts approaching 60 miles per hour around the Twin Cities, which, by the way, 60 miles per hour is the baseline for severe thunderstorm winds. So that's the kind of wind we're dealing with. High wind warning goes until 10 a.m. Notice the strongest wind fading as we head into the tail end of the morning and eventually calming as we head into Friday afternoon. So the strongest wind felt over the next couple of hours, then overall quiet conditions as we head into the second half of the day. Snow, not a big deal for us. It's still snowing from Duluth up the North Shore, where we're probably going to see a foot or more of snow being reported. And again, blizzard conditions up there this morning. That snow continues to taper through the morning. And notice the clearing line starts to move in from the west. We should see sunshine as we head into this afternoon. So that's system number one. That pushes off to the east. We have a lull from this afternoon at least through Saturday morning before the first swath of snow starts to move in by Saturday evening. And this is the one that's going to mean business. It's that big Colorado low, which tracks to our south, that puts the heaviest snow band right over the Twin Cities and into western Wisconsin. Forecast models continue to paint some impressive snowfall totals, easily a half a foot or more. And I'd like to say that a foot or more is almost looking more likely as well for east central Minnesota and especially into western Wisconsin, where forecast models are trending a little bit higher with snowfall totals. Worst of the travel is Saturday night through Sunday morning. Snow showers linger through Sunday evening, but it looks like our storm winds down as we head into Sunday night. So what do we do know? Heaviest snowfall, 6 inches or more likely. This is Saturday evening through Sunday. Major disruptions to travel. But what can still change the storm track, exactly where that foot or more snow band sets up, and the possibility of some ice accumulation over far southern Minnesota.
7 day.
Our snowstorm wraps up by Sunday evening. Then it's just clear and cold heading into early next week. Guys?
Ben, thank you. Well, busy weekend, as you just heard from Ben, for the weather forecast and events happening here in the Twin Cities metro. After the break, a closer look at what still is happening in the city.
3, 2, 1, fade, break.
The 7-day forecast on